These are but tiny actors occupying roles in the same show of force. We know the characters. The Ayatollah plays the father, the keeper of the so-called revolutionary faith, and as the elder statesman protecting this revolution from every threat, including the threats from the heathen, secular, and outside people inside and outside of Iran. Soleimani played the warrior hero role, deliverer of rights against made-up grievances from abroad and from afar. The newly installed foreign minister, Hossein Amit-Abdollahian, was modeled by Soleimani. This man, in spite of the fact that he is a diplomat and a foreign minister, make no mistake about who he is. He is a staunch supporter of the axis of resistance, the array of terrorists that Iran supports throughout the entire Middle East. And he, the foreign minister, is in fact a terrorist himself who would kill his own people to save the regime just as quickly as any of the other Ayatollah's henchmen. Don't let the title diplomat fool anyone. Ebrahim Raisi, a murderer of his own people, will now take on the role as the heir apparent to the faith and determined negotiator who conquers America by getting the immoral sanctions placed upon the people lifted and improving life for all. This will be the theater of Ebrahim Raisi. These actors, each of them, all of them, will keep this show going despite the audience wanting their run to come to an end. And they're prepared to use every power, to use the IRGC, to use the Basij, and any tool to keep their grip over the Iranian people. There's nothing new about them. They're just the next generation of the regime, perhaps even more radical than their predecessors. Every one of them should be held accountable. All of them should be held for the tens of thousands of Iranians that they have murdered.